And having the Seahawks, baby, Seahawks. What's up with you, chat? What's up with you, chat? I'm online, still doing some things, parlaying, making sure everything's moving right. First thing, if I'm saying, my moderator's here. My sniper moderator's night. He's on deck. So you already know what it is. Francine came through. He's on deck. You already know what it is. You know it. You already know. If you come with game, you're gonna be off the channel. So what's everybody doing today? How's everybody feeling today? What's up, Joe John Ward? Said hi. What's up, Joe John? What's up, everybody? I'm out here just chilling, man. Just thinking. I did a clip today. I got a clip up there about a young lady out of Miami. She was discussing how she felt about the Miami life, how expensive it is, how people take advantage of people. I was like, I don't think adults take advantage of adults. It's something you're doing. You put yourself in environments. And I was listening to one YouTuber. He was like, hey, if you put yourself in dark places, if you ain't got money in for Miami, everybody know in Miami you got to have money. Everybody know you got to have money now. If you ain't got Miami, no money in Miami, Florida, if you ain't got no connection, no network, why would you be in Miami? Go to Fort Lauderdale. Go to Tampa. Go somewhere else. Go to Jacksonville, Florida. Go where you can survive. Miami is not a place that made for you to survive. It's a tourist trap. Right, guys? It's a place where you go and spend money. You blow money. Brickell, the Ocean Drive, uh, everything there is overrated, oversaturated, overstimulated. It's Miami. It's Las Vegas. It's L.A., Hollywood. It's New York City. You know what I'm saying, guys? What do you expect to get out of Miami? It's Miami. It's Miami. Ain't no love down in Miami. I'm being real with you guys. Ain't no. It's an American city, great cities, tourist spot, beautiful sun weather all year round. It's not made for the faint of the heart. It's dark down there. What do y'all think? If you got no money down in Miami, it's dark. I've been in Miami. I was like, I could see the darkness down here. If you broke in Miami, man, don't. I'm looking at the homeless people moving down Ocean Drive. They moving around, staying out the way of other people, avoiding any kind of attention from the police. They're not out and doing everything. They know how to keep moving. She's complaining. I put the clip up on my channel. She's complaining that Miami is all this. You got people, men preying on women. I was like, quit saying that. I don't like gender stuff, guys. I don't like gender stuff. I like equality. If you're an adult and nobody preying on you, you know not to go down to Miami without no money. Everybody in America don't go to Miami without no money. That's like going to Las Vegas. Everybody knows Las Vegas is very expensive. And if you go to Las Vegas and you don't have no money, why are you in Las Vegas? It's a casino place. It's a adult playland. What are you going to Miami for with no money? What's up, Stacy Stokes? 8722 is in the house. What's up? We're talking about a young lady. I did a clip on my channel. She's talking about the U.S. She said the USA is a scam. USA is not a scam. It's people that's scamming in the United States. It's people scamming around the world. Luckily, the United States got a lot of protections for people, but reality is this, guys. What's your opinion? No. I was looking for her to say something about scamming and all this. She's talking about people. I was like, you got confused. Your subject title is not thumbnail is not really good because you're saying people are scamming, but it's not. You saying the United States is a scam. I'm like, the United States is not a scam. She was just jumping all over the place. I was listening to her. It's only like a 6-minute clip. I was listening to her clip, and I was like trying to follow her train of thought, and I was like, you everywhere. I'm like, okay, let's figure out where you at. What are you saying about the U.S.? So I was listening for her to say something about the U.S. this. She talking about inside. She talking about Florida. She talking about young women going down there, pretty women going down there. But every woman down in Miami is pretty because they know that's where they got to go. What's up? What's up, Joe John? You know what I'm saying? Every woman down there in Miami is pretty. So you competing with the top of the food chain of beauty standards. Everybody down there is young. You know, if you 30 years old, you old in Miami. Miami is a young town. You know what I mean? Yeah, the world's crazy. Miami is a young town. It's made for the youth. It's made for men that got money, women that got money. Don't get it. Everybody going to straight about women. Women got money too. A lot of women down there got women. They doing things. They don't get it twisted. It's a place. It's a money place. It's a paradise for the rich. It's exclusive. So if you go to Miami, don't go down there trying to blame Miami for being Miami. That's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say. I said make it make sense so I can understand. When I went to Miami, I knew. I looked around. I was on Ocean Drive. I said Miami is Miami. It's Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas, guys. So you can't blame Miami for being the city that it is. You got Ferraris, you got Lamborghinis, you got man, I saw everything down there. You got McLarens, you got all kind of cars down there. Everybody flashing, people got gold on, jewelry on. I'm like big money. You seeing a star here, a star there. People, people walking around protected. You got a lot of regular people too. You got the girls down there trying to show big bikinis on because it's the beach right there. So everybody's showing, and then you got model agencies, you got everything. Miami Vice. When I was down, I was like, so I'm trying to make sense of what she's trying to say. I saw exactly what she was saying, but I said make it make sense. What do you guys think? So John, what do you think? Hey, everybody subscribe to the channel, turn on notification. What's up, Stacey Stokes? Yeah, I was like, you're not making sense. I said, she said my girls are getting thrown into. I said no, people do OnlyFans and all that stuff. They making a choice to do OnlyFans. People are going down there, and then she said people trying to hit miss. She said one thing. She said people are messing with their self esteem. I said self esteem. It's called self esteem. It's your esteem. You esteem yourself. What's up, Medea Dark Moon? What's up, guys? Yeah, she was just saying. She said they're trying to make you pick you everything about you, look at your body and everything. I was like, she said, I'm an 8. I know I'm good. I'm da da da. I might lose weight. I was like, no one asked you about that. So you're competing with other women down there. It's a competitive market. It's like going to a top university, Harvard or Yale or Princeton or somewhere, and everyone there is the top of the top. You pretty much. So everyone is very competitive. So it ain't just men are looking at women. It's everybody's looking at each other. It's everybody compete try to edge out the next person for the next rich person to get on a yacht, to go to the party on the ocean. You know what I mean? To get in the to be in the know down in Miami. It's a lot, you know what I'm trying to say? Them places like that, that's what it's all about. And when you're young, that impress you. But when you're down there, when you're older, you got a little, you stabilize. You're like, man, forget this. I'm going to Tampa, or I'm going over to Jacksonville, or I'm going to Fort Lauderdale. I meet some quality people and go on the beach. You know what I'm trying to say? What you say? How you guys doing? What do y'all think? You think she was over the top, or you think she was just rambling? Lynn Happer, what's up, Lynn Happer? How you doing? I thought she was just. At the end of the day, I thought she was just rambling. She was making some good points, but the point she was making, it was like it makes sense to me. I was like, I don't know what you really trying to like. You trying to say Miami? You don't want Miami to be Miami? Stacey Stokes 87 says she was 22. Says she was crazy. I think she was just. Hey, Stacey Stokes. I think she was just young, not aware of what's going on. Just had went. She said, girls are selling their soul. She said, and then she's referenced herself. She said, I did too. And she said it's talked about sex work and it's OnlyFans and everything is very dark. I said, of course, if that's the thing you go down there, if you go down on a state, if you go down there on the beach and have a good time, then you're not getting caught in that environment. You're not in that space. That makes sense. You're not playing them type of games. You're not trying to be in the who is who and the know or the know. You're not trying. You're not. That's not your space. And if that's what you are, then that's what you are. So I think she was just confused a little bit. We striking already? Come on, let's be easy. Don't strike too fast, my son. Help me out. What's up, e-bike gang? Yeah, the Lord Jesus Christ. I love not just Jesus, the Lord Jesus Christ. What's up? What do y'all think about the young lady, man? Do you think she was just wow? I just put it up on her page. I just put it up on the page. I'm listening to her right now. I was listening to her. I was like, man, you're kind of a trip a little bit. Truthfully, I was trying to where she was talking about her title was USA is a scam, and I was like, the United States is not a scam. The United States is one is if not it, to me is the best country in the world versus other countries, and maybe it's because I'm biased and I'm American, but I've been to travel a lot of countries and it's worse everywhere else to me. Comparative to what America offers to the world country nations, I was like America is way above, way above, way above the average country in the world. As what it offers, the freedoms, you know what I mean, the opportunities. So, what is your opinion? Yeah, she said she want to move the country. I said, go on and move the country. So she did some like at the end of the end of her clip, like around about 4 or 5 minutes. She was talking about she went some traveling. She had an eye opening about traveling around the world to the places. I don't know if it was around the United States, and she was like, yeah, it was. I seen a lot. It was a lot of beautiful when they're stressed. I said, what you understand? You're on vacation. So even when you go outside to another country or you're on vacation, you're not living there. So you can see all the beautiful things there. You can see what after you go into restaurants, you already got money saved up to go to these restaurants. That's how people feel about coming to Miami. They got money saved. They got money to blow. They kind of spending their money, and you were staying there. So you're confused. But it's good that you get out her. It was good for her to get out the box and see travel. I think she's young. She's been in Florida, Miami all her life, and she don't know nobody better. And so that was her first time getting out. This way it sound to me. What's up, Steve? O 05 GHAK. I'm getting gas and uh okay, that's your problem. That's your personal problem, Steve. Yeah, Stacy Stoll says she needs to move country. See, yeah, I think she needs to see another parts of the world because I think that's going to open her mind to other things. You know, so it'll be a great opportunity for her. You know, I wish her the best. But at the end of the clip, I was like, it didn't really make too much sense. But I think what my statement made people think, and maybe if she come online, she'll probably see other people's statements and stuff. And but it got a lot of comments on the original one. It got a lot of comments. I was like, yeah, I can imagine. Because when you really break it down, she didn't really make that much sense. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, guys. She didn't make that much sense. So I was like, okay. So I think she was smart. She just was young, and she just think the world supposed to be a glass house in my mind, and that's not how the world works. What's up, Joe John Black? It's this parents, teachers, any day. Yep, yep, yep. That's what I would say. I would say she needs that kind of atmospheric help because she's not really getting it. Because also lots of things she was saying that didn't make sense. It was like all over the place, you know, circuit. And I was like, okay, I'm trying to listen, figure you out, see if I can leave a comment, and I did a reaction video to it because I think people need to hear from a solid parallel, just dissecting what she's saying and reiterating what she's saying and breaking it down because I don't think she really know what she was saying. Stay still says she needs a job. Huh. She said she had some money. She was going back to college and all this other stuff. But I was like, "Oh, you going back to college? That's good. That's good." And so she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this." I'm like, "Good for you. Great, 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 great space for you." But what are you gonna do in college? What's the purpose of going to college if you don't have no goal? You know. And that's the thing. Okay, here you go, guys. What's the purpose of college to you? Is university? Is there a reason to go to university or not? Should American students be going to university or not? Yes or no? And if it's yes, what's the purpose of university for them going? Because there's a lot of degrees that nobody needs. Let's be honest. There's a lot of college degrees that people get that nobody needs. Nobody hiring. Like, I don't. You got a degree in physical education? Okay, you're healthy. How is it going to help me manage this company? How are you going to help me run this firm? You got a physical education. We just work out. Or you get a degree. Is having a degree important? What's up, everybody? Subscribe to the channel, turn your notification. I don't. I think degree is important. Getting a degree from university is very important, and it's up to you. But I think it's purposeful what you're going to the university for. Are you going to be a nurse? Are you going to university to be get your first degree to go to law doctor, become a doctor, or go to law school? Are you going to school to be a dentist? Are you going to school to be something that's very needed out in society? But if you want to go into college to get a degree in a social science field, I don't think that's very important. I don't. My opinion. What's your opinion? I don't think getting a degree in sociology is really. What are you getting a degree in? What you getting a degree in sociology for? What you gonna do with that? The study of society, the cultures, the norms, social norms. You can do it on your own time. You can do it at the library. So why are you getting a degree in sociology? You get what I'm trying to say? What's the purpose of your degree? So I think university is important, but I think it's right now as far as it's about trades in our society. What we looking need right now is trades and degrees in particular fields that's going to keep a society afloat, our structure afloat. What is your opinion? Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Steve Mano, 5874. Do you think college university is important? And if you do, if you say yes, tell me the reason why. At EST 2026. Okay. Do you think do you think students should be going to college? You think students should be going to college, and is there a purpose for college, or you think everybody should go to college just to get a degree? When companies are cutting out, laying off, like now on the West Coast, a lot of people are not going to get degrees. People are falling from degrees in computer science because AI is taking a lot of their jobs. So they're like, why go to AI? Why do they go to school for computer science and there's no jobs in it? So they get degrees in other things. So the computer science department in most of these schools or universities are dropping down on the West Coast because people are saying there's no purpose getting a degree in computer science. If there's not going to be no job, why am I getting a degree in that? Stacy Stokes said no. Fontaine 123 said yes because it produces productive citizens. I feel that. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Does college does produce productive citizens, but what's the purpose behind that? All right, Tennessee Maryville Knoxville College is full of college students. They're starting to build some apartments because college dorm rooms are taken over by college students, so they're building some for them. Yep. What Steve O said, Bono said, 5874 said, college is only good if the student has direction in their life. That's the best one I heard. Steve O. Steve Bonos came through. I think that, hey, somebody said something similar to better than Steve O. Steve said, college is only good if the student has direction in their life. Stacey Stokes 87 said children today need to get a job. Yep. Sia Basia Zero says smoking dips. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Cheeseburger trades pay good. Yep. Cheeseburger, you right on. 27.73. I don't think, hey, Chad, I don't know. I don't think nothing wrong with trades. I don't think nothing wrong with college. But what's the purpose of going to college? We know what a trade, you're going to a direct field. Okay, you're going to trade for a high vac. You're going to be up in them commercial buildings, apartment buildings, somewhere doing the vacuum in there, cleaning it out, dusting it out, putting new high vac systems in. You got a career because everybody needs that. All these millions and millions of buildings and commercial properties and skyscrapers in major cities, they're gonna need some people to do high vac. So that's a job you need. That's a trade. Plumbing. That's a trade you need. People always need plumbing. It's gonna be floods. It's gonna be all kind of stuff. Animals get stuck in pipes. All kind of stuff. What's the purpose of college? What's up, Corey Bergstrom 10-7 said hi. I'm actually a firefighter. If you can't see that at the end of my username, Fire EMS says Fire EMS. Yeah, I thank you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service. Cheeseburger Trace get yep. Cheeseburger said, learn while you get paid. Yep, yep. But let's still we're gonna come on there. Let's talk about college. Is college important? Is college can college be important? I don't think people know the real structure of college. It was always trades, then college and university if you want to advance your knowledge. But is there a purpose for college, chat? I think it is. Let me say this. Don't hurt the messenger. I see like a trade. If you're going to college for a purpose, because certain professional trades like dentistry, medicine, law, you have to go to college first, or you got to do it in college. So college is necessary for them type of fields. Cheeseburger said, I feel like it depends on what you want to do in life. Yeah, you hitting it like Fire EMS was saying. Yeah, Stacy Stokes said college is down. She's down with EMS said I get paid like $500 covering stations and running calls. See, there's money out there. But we got to realize there's only so many positions open in firefighting. But there's always people retiring. There's going to be always opportunities because as you go to school, you'll be there about 5 or 6 years to 10, get your skills up, get your quality up, and then you can transfer into that field. Super said Dice said super credit said name and anime for okay, sorry about that, guys. And we're talking about college. Is college important? We got some said no, some said yes. Trades are very important. And oh yeah, cheeseburger just hit on it, guys. Cheeseburger 2773 just hit on. Trades got pensions. Real talk. Real. That's honest. That's honest. Today that 401k, man, like in 2008, it crashed. A lot of people lost their shirts in the 401k because the American system crashed. We had a financial crash, and they had called in that, and people lost their shirt. Yep. Stacey's Toast. School fix airports. Yep. But trades still got pensions. That's right. Certain trades got their pension. Got the union halls. You just got 401. You got actually a pension plan. I'm with that. But said Riley, you said hello. What's up, Riley? You? Yep. Our fire chief retired actually after serving in 1996 since 1996. Yep, that's a long time. He got it. I think honestly, guys, I think college is important. Let me say this: college is important if you know what one of the other chat members said. If you know the direction you're going in, if you know the direction you're going in, if you're going this way, you know where you're going. College is important. If you know you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, or something, college is important. If you don't know what you're doing, college is still watch this. College is still important because you got time to figure it out. You have 4 years to figure out what you want to do. So college is a good space too to learn versus a trade. Because if you get in a trade, you really don't want to do it. You're wasting a trade. You're waiting a slot because there's only so many positions in trades. You're taking advantage of a slot. You taking advantage of a space where we get somebody out here to work in the field. But if you're in college, you got 4 years, 4 to 6 years to figure it out what you really want to do, right? That's why I say, to me, college is important because of that. And another thing, in college, you know the direction you want to go. I say them 2 points, college is important. It gives you time to figure it out. Also, it gives you get a craft trade, and then them 4 to 6 years, you get time to grow up a little bit, mature. And I think that's another thing that college offers versus trade schools. That's why I say Stacey Stokes said, Riley said, EMS said, Fire Chief, okay, Riley, you said, I don't got much time, just wanted to say hi. All right, thanks, Riley. Thank you coming through, Riley. You, hey, subscribe to the channel, Riley. You. Stacey Stokes said, children today hard to today. Okay, I get the cheeseburger. Said I agree. Skim Scar said hi. How you doing, Skim Car? The lazy algorithm said every 66 in Africa, 5 minutes, a minute passes. Together we can stop this. Okay. EMS said college is high after he needed to pay 6,000 just to get into college. I think it's how much they are in Tennessee, but I'm done with it. I'm 26. I feel that you 26 now. That's what's so smart. What's Haywood Pittman 5832 said U.S. Marine Corps. He said go to the military. I feel that. I feel that. Jackson Y said say okay Jackson. We don't play it over here. Don't send them out yet, Fonseca. I'm saying when you follow the conversation, Jackson. Stacey Stokes 82 said people today want to work hard. Okay, I'm confused with that, Stacey Stokes. Haywood Pittman 5832 said simplify. Yeah, said hey. Some people that was me. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was my choice. I went from family home, third generation of military. Signed up for the army, ended up going to the Navy. So I was third generation of my family to go to the military. My grandpa, my dad went in the military. Then it was me. So military is one right. It gave me a scholarship to go to college. That helped me get through college, guys. I'm not considering a lot of you. The military helped me a lot. So I'm forever grateful. And I made it out. I made it out of the military. So yeah, it's all about what you want. What's up, Baconator United? Said, what's up? Is college important, guys? That's the question. Is college important, or go direct to the trade, or go directly to the military? Trade, military, or college? And first, the primary question is college important? And if it is important to who? Because we got like millions of people in college, going to all type. We got 4,000 colleges in the universities and colleges in the United States of America. I don't know if y'all know that. That's a lot of universities. That's a lot of people in college. you know, and you got 4 years of each of these groups. Okay, Brock G said. Okay, Baconator said military then college. That's right. I went. Jackson Wise said, "What's the best advice you would give to a teenager?" And I gotta understand what they're looking for. Fontaine on tap. Take it easy, Fontaine. Please take it easy. I want to hear because people come here, they talk. They be first time come here, so we gotta be mindful. Fire EMS in Tennessee. If you guys move there and want to join Oak Ridge Fire Department, do not join them. One of the people from my fire department said that they have instructions that scream in your ears. Well, you might need that from sirens. Stacey Stowe said hi. Okay, you back? Yeah. So I don't. I think college is a very much an important institution in America. I think it's very important. I think it's reasonable. I think it's feasible, and I think it's needed. It meets all the standards. It checks all the check box for a U.S. organization institution and higher learning. So I really think it's important. I think it's on the student hat on the student part to figure out what they want to do, where they want to go, what they want to identify for the next 5 to 6 years of their life. What do you see you next doing for the next 40 years of your life? And I don't think young people think that far ahead. You know, Answer Sanson 457 said, "Rest in peace, my granny. She got okay. I think about her every time I hit the. Okay, that's good. Sorry about that. What do you think about the topic of the question? Do you think college is important? That's the topic. Is college university important? College university important? Yes or no? I think, as I said what I said, I think it is. I think it's important. I think trade school is important. I think the military is important. Okay. Do you think university college is overrated and overpriced? And why? Next question. Do you think college or university is overpriced and overrated? And why? I would say start off with, I think college is overpriced for the average university and for the average middle class and poor person. And I think college is overrated because they promote a lot of athletic sports in the university, but their education department is suffering. It's going down. So, but there's a lot of excellent professors, faculty at universities and colleges. But I think there has been a downturn in the quality of education, and it's up to the student to have a drive and push for their education. So yes, over and naturally, I think college has went down. I think college is overpriced for what it offers, but it's necessary. I think college is important. What do you think? Hey, EMS said fire academy and fire classes and fire training is really important. 1,000%. I respect that. EMS. Everyone, I'm all right. K Dog and Kevin. What's love? Is college overpriced? Is college university overpriced? Yes or no? Is college overpriced? Yes or no? And why? I gave you an example why I said it's overpriced. Why do you think college is, if it's overpriced, yes, or if it's not overpriced, no, and why? Come on, chat. We got people in the chat room. Come on, talk to me. I gave you my reason. I think college is overpriced because of what it offers, and just the price point of college tuition has risen so far up. It's over the index of what they offer in Pell Grants. I really think college is overpriced right now, and I don't know a fair reason why it should be overpriced at this point at that amount. What is your opinion? I say yes, college is overpriced. Yeah, I'm getting rid of foolishness. Hmm. Stacey Stokes said, "Yeah, college is overpriced today." Violet Bradley, how you doing? Violet, is college overpriced today, and is it valuable? Why did you get rid of K Dog? I don't know. You have your reason if I can't sponsor. I'm not gonna question you. Daniel Brain got stuck. Okay, is college important? Yes or no? Is college has got expensive? Yes or no, and why? Has college got expensive? Yes or no, and why? I gave you my reason. Stacey Stokes said yes. No. Okay. Fonson, get rid of Daniels. How you doing, Viola Bradley? Yeah, I think it is, man. I think what's happening in the Department of Education, they're doing a lot of reconstruction in there because they know there's a lot of problems, a lot of corruption, allegedly corruption in the Department of Education. I think there's a lot going on, So I think there's a fair amount of assessment to be taken advantage of, and I think people got to be addressed. This got to be addressed. Everybody online, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. College is definitely overpriced, in my opinion. College is definitely overpriced. How you doing, Valerie? What's up, um, Xavier? What's up, bro? Is college overpriced? Is college overpriced? Yes or no? And why? I said earlier why I thought college is overpriced. Why do you think college is overpriced? Okay, Braden P. Do not block nobody off. Braden P. Do you think college is overpriced? Yes or no? Do you think tuition of college is overpriced for Americans? Yes or no? Are the universities are very expensive now for no reason? Yes or no? All right, Xavier saying Paul Pro is my favorite show. Do you think college is overpriced? Is it too expensive for college students, for young people, for poor working class? Yes or no? But Braden said control its manufacturers to keep us in debt. I hear you. I hear you. So you think college is overpriced? That was the question. Yes or no? Braden said networking is better in the real world. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey guys, Braden said college is overpriced by yes, it's college overpriced by design, so which is it's designed to be that way. Do you agree with that? Do you think colleges and universities are designed to be overpriced? I don't think so, because in the '80s and the '90s, college was cheaper, way cheaper than, and ain't nothing changed but the years. A general bachelor degree is the same general bachelor degree. Then like our new Lexus, it's just an older school, and it's still giving the same knowledge. Maybe a little bit advancement if you go in certain fields, but for the most part, the same degrees: anthropology, sociology, communication, certain areas of business, social science degrees, art degrees. You're learning the same things that have been taught for hundreds of years. So I think college has went up for no apparent reason. I think tuition is expensive, not by design though. What's up, Caden? Caden Zim said hi. Stay Still said hi. Caden Sim said today's your birthday. That's good. Cool. That's good for you. Today's your birthday. Um, everybody. Braden said school is designed. Tuition design is set high by design. I said I disagree with that because years ago tuition was cheaper. I think somebody got in there and started kicking the prices up. That's my opinion. But that's my opinion. 83 1 in dash the E said get a job. Sexually said hi. All right, we got people that saying college is that way by design. I disagree with that premises. I think college is expensive, but I don't think it's expensive by design because I know it changed over decades. I've been around for a while, and I know it went. I know it changed over years. I dropped out of college and then came back to college. So went to work for years, had a child, was raising my child. So I think it has, but I'm saying the same teachers, some of the same teachers that was there are still teaching. Ain't nothing changed. Just time immemorial, and so people are not elevating. I mean, the thing is not a lot of the degrees that you get, especially at community college, are the still programs. Community college is getting out your GREs out the way, getting your general elective classes out the way. English 101, math, science, to give you general sociology, communication, chemistry, or if you want to do chemistry, algebra, statistics, um, art class, music class, social study, sociology is a social study class. So, excuse me, these thousand community colleges, they're not. No, they haven't changed, but the prices have went up high. What's Fabian in Florida is grow up, man. So college is very expensive. I'll say, but it's not by design. It's by people changing the financial the financial tuition scale there, and they doing it because they had the ability to do it, and nobody gonna fight back. I'm just I'm trying to open the door to see that you see there's fights need to be done to help the American people. Braden B said, RAV said, do you think college is necessary to prove education or community commitment? Fabian Florida said, leave us alone. the Thank you for the Corey Bergstrom said, well, I didn't say that. I'm gonna go back to Braden. Braden said, "Oh, do you think college is necessary to prove education?" Sorry, guys, for the background. I don't think it's need to prove something, but see, I think a lot of people that hire people that require you to have a degree, they use that as a measuring stick to say, have you been somewhere disciplined for 4 years? Have you met? Have you completed something that took a task that took years to go through, the process to go through? Are you committed to that task or that goal to get your degree? So this this is the element of getting a degree. Some of the things that I think business owners look for when they're going to hire somebody up in their program towards management and upper management. They're going to start you at the bottom, but you're going to build yourself up. But just get that bottom management position, you got to have a bachelor's degree. Generally, back in the 80s and 90s, you had to have a bachelor's degree for the most part. Not all the time, but for the most part, you had to have a bachelor's degree. There are always going to be some outliers, but in reality, you have to have a bachelor's degree to get the opportunity to be assistant manager or manager and under training. And so, if that's the case, then you got that opportunity. Then you can build yourself up in that space and learn and grow and develop and take all the leadership workshops, management workshops, and go from there. So I think college is definitely necessary. It expose your level of commitment and your level of steadfastness and a level of determinism and self discipline, self perception, self motivation to complete something, self directive. There's so much areas that the college renders after you're out of it, after you got your bachelor's. Hey, put some music on. Put put lost put lost boy on YouTube. Okay. Corey Berkshire said hi. Okay, you in and out. 10:57. Ladadian LeBron, French, do you want to see a war? No, we're already at war. I don't know if it just haven't been approved by Congress. We're already at war. What's up, Dave? Swag came through the house. 607 in the house. We're already at war for real. The people don't realize that we're already are at war. It's called a conflict because we haven't been approved by Congress. But man, thousands of bombs been dropped over in Iran. Come on, Iran is going through it for real. You don't think we had with Israel? You don't think? Okay, Chad, you guys don't think we had war with Israel? I mean Iran in support of Israel. And now we dragging the war because now they shot Iran shot at military U.S. bases now, so they're dragging us into it now. So do you think we have war with Iran? Yes or no? I like to know your opinion. Chat, do y'all think we have war with Iran? Yes or no? I, since I call it a conflict because Congress haven't approved the war act yet. So all it can be classified as a conflict right now. Jeremiah said hi. What's your opinion? Sorry guys. Somebody came through and said something. Fontaine said 1, 2, 3 said of course. Fontaine of course what? Well we of course what Fontaine? Are we at war or what's going on? What's going on with America with support of Israel, US support of Israel and all the blowing up all the missiles launches? Huh. No, just a peeing contest. No. Don't erase. Go bring him back. If I'm saying bring him back, bring Braden back. If I'm saying this will tell you move too fast. I'll bring Braden back. If I'm saying bring Braden back, bring Braden P-R-A-V back. Untime him. Okay, thank you. What's up, call 36? Where them big girls at with them income taxes cheeks? It's cutting season. I need new transmission. All right, DA, then it's just what's good. We talking about college. You missed some conversations, DA. You missed some conversations. We're talking about college. Fontaine, can you get rid of this fat bitch? No, Braden, I brought you back, Braden. Come on, I thought you were cool, Braden. Don't make me think Fontaine was judge you right now. We're talking about Iran. Top of the conversation, guys, for the people in here. Are we at war with Iran or are we not? Are we at war with Iran or are we not? Yes or no? We had first established that. Then we established that yes, so we're at war. Now, now we get dragged into that war. We got dragged into that war by two ways, two measures. Israel asked for our support, and we support because that's one of our main allies. And then Iran started bombing some U.S. military uh, um, spaces over in other countries. So that really brought us into the war. It's basically Israel's war. We're an ally, but now we're in it with them. But it's called a conflict right now because Congress has not accepted the letters of act of war. So we're officially just a conflict, kind of like allegedly like um, Vietnam. Vietnam is not classified as a war. DA said, I think we are. Doesn't matter. Yeah, somebody asked about that. This talk they won that voted for Trump. Y'all finna forget why. Uh, it matters until you get drafted. Yep, yep. You right, DA Chris. Daniel Berry Sports. Happy Sundays. Hey, ain't nobody hit me with a super chat yet. Ain't nobody hit me with a super chat. I've been on here almost an hour. All right, guys. I'm glad. All right, before I said, please no curse words. I don't. You guys know I don't do curse words on this channel. No disrespect. Everybody has the right to voice their opinion. I want to make some clarify some community guidelines. You have the right to voice your opinion. Please be respectful, courteous of each other, and do not curse words because then I have to remove you from the channel. And I don't want to do that because I want to hear your voice. I want everybody in the world to hear your voice. This platform, you get to speak, and then I will actually broadcast your voice out on this live stream, so people get to recognize you. So it's really beautiful for the experience. But what I would not try, I stay within the guidelines, and I stay with a respectful dialogue and conversation through our communication. This is the medium that we'll be using, which is YouTube, and we're gonna have a good time here. Let's enjoy it, guys. Let's really have some good positive dialogue. Braden P for everybody. Braden P just asked a good question. What do you think about Iran? First two things I want to know, Braden. What you mean? What do I think about Iran? Because that's just an open-ended question. So you don't give me no purpose behind, and I don't like to just run off. What do you do? What do you mean? What I think about Iran? Do you think about Iran as a nation? Do you think about Iran as as classified through the media as terrorists? Do presidents that say and prime ministers that say Iran is a terrorist? Or what do you mean by what do I think about Iran? I'd like to know what is your question. Your question is too open ended, too broad. Please tighten it up, Braden. I'd like to respond to it. What the Chris said, DA said, I feel like most people just get caught up in other people's war. If I met an Iranian, I wouldn't hate them, but we go to war and they draft us, and now we have to be. We got. Of course I do. I want to cut this off. Sorry, guys. We have to bleed for both sides. Yep. Braden, do you okay, Braden? Hey, guys. Braden had. Do you support Iran or Israel? I see a lot of people picking sides. Uh, Dial up 5583 said in 1983 was blamed on Iran, but I suspect it was those 1960s. Okay. Was it? What about your health? Tishan Miles said, "Yo, I have a question. Are you a man or female? You don't got to answer. You stutter so much. What? Hey, I stutter because your sentence don't make sense. No, I'm just messing with you, Tishan. I'm gonna leave you on. Let's have stay within the context of the conversation, and make your point clearly. Uh, yeah, Jesus Christ died for our sins. You're right. Yeah. D8. We're gonna give Tyshawn a chance. We're gonna give Tyshawn a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance, D8. Uh, that's why I'm not gonna go into that yet. Hey, but up there previous question, that was a good question by Braden. Do you support Iran or Israel? I see a lot of people picking sides. Yeah, I support Israel due to my belief, and also with my president. That's one of our allies. So we are, as American citizens, I got a line with them, and you got to realize I'm ex-military, so I got a line with the commander in chief. So whatever the commander in chief do, I'm riding. I'm on the boat. Sorry, I'm in the tank. I'm on the plane. Hey, I'm on the ground. That's just the way it is. So I don't have to agree with everything, but at the same time, I'm down. I'm an American citizen. I'm down with my nation, and I might not agree with everything, but this time I'm agreeing because this is bombing things, and the ally asks us to help them, so we know to help, and then as soon as we start helping, they start bombing us. So now we in it on not just on our help, but also Iran is bombing U.S. places now. So now we 10 toes in now. We could have been like five. We could have shot Israel some missiles, send a little support men over. Let's say like this. Give you an example. Okay, Israel down on soldiers. Okay, they send their soldiers to the front line. We might send our soldiers to Israel and help inside, but not directly against Iran. We're against Iran, but we're not attacking Iran. We're allowing Israel to use their soldiers to fight with them fight each other. So we're aligned with them. But once I'm using an example, but once Iran hit our stations in other countries, Saudi and other places, bases and stuff, that drew us all the way in. Now we're 10 toes in. Now we still we now it's called the U.S. Israel war. U.S. Israel versus Iran war. Now we tied in now because now you did something to us now. We didn't lost some stuff now. We got casualties. So now it's official. Now we in the game. Now we got how they say we got skin in the game now. We was just an ally situation. Now we got skin in the game because you can't let nobody. I can't let nobody beat up my cousin and just let me walk away. I'm gonna walk away. Let you just beat up my cousin, man. I can't do that. I can let y'all shoot a fair one. You know what I'm trying to say? Hear me out. I'll let you shoot a fair one, but if you lose, he lose. Cool. I'm there just in presence. I'm in support, but I'm not gonna get involved on that level, right? But once you dog my cousin, then you go and throw some paint and bricks on my relative's house on a porch, or blow up some of my cars or something. Now you drag me into it. Now I gotta get active. You see what I'm trying to say? Now you didn't pull me into this thing. I didn't want to be in it, but I had to be there for my cousin. That's like Israel, U.S. And now I'm watching y'all go at it. Cool. Iran, I ain't really in it, but I'm support because this is my cousin. So I'm gonna support my cousin and make sure it's a fair one. But I'm not gonna get involved totally. So now that you went and did some damage to my situation, now you got me in the now I gotta come now I gotta get busy. Now I gotta get active. I ain't want to get active, but now I gotta put feet on the ground. I gotta do things. Hey, it's serious now. It's a manifestation I'm not gonna say that where I want to say that. But I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna say you pull Iran pulled the U.S. all the way in my opinion. What y'all think? Yep, I support that. Brain I support that. Agree. Dial-up said we have a good food system that ignores health, and a health system that ignores food. Well, Lynn Street said a sleeper builder. You right. A sleeper builder. You're right. Very. very little movement type of build. I see it. Tyshawn says, "No, I think he got his sleeper build. Why do me exist? Gator, I don't know. Gator, I don't know. Hey Tyshawn, buddy, coming up with war plans, but not a health plan. This ain't right. They cheering on his unhealthy lifestyle." Austin Super, everybody subscribe to the channel, turn on notification. Austin Super, give a shout out to. Okay, I gave you a shout out, Austin. Subscribe to the channel. Uh, okay, guys, don't. We're not gonna go back and forth. I just pull y'all off the channel. Stay in tune to the conversation. What's up, Erizzle? Snort to it. Okay, okay, guys. This is 2003 all over again. Huh? Dial up said. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to let some of y'all go because I see y'all try to came here with your own conversation. I just want to see what it's gonna be. Tyson, take care of yourself. Lynch. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you go with them. Don't come in and try to. These people come to my channel. Don't come on my channel trying to pull people from the channel. Spider Man, them. Yep. Discussing chocolatos. Hey, we're talking. Good night, Stacy Stokes. Yeah, thanks, Stacy Stokes, for coming through. I'm getting rid of some of these people because they didn't come here on good faith. They come in to do what they want to do, and we're not gonna have that. Okay, bye. Take care, David Fitzgerald. You decided to come and play games. Take care of yourself too. See you. First 358. Stay Stokes. Good night. Thank you guys for supporting and agreeing. Okay, guys. No one gonna send us. Nobody send a super chat or nothing. What do you mean? Where do we exist? Sorry, guys. There's some fireworks in the background. All right, I had a good time, man. It's a good conversation. I'm not gonna hold y'all on too long. I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit. I hear you, D8. Exactly. Can't stand the haters, bro. I like your videos, bro. We have some good conversations. Yeah, that's what it's all. D8. I just give people D8. I just give people chances. Then once I see, they don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just watching them and seeing, and then letting them run. Then I start seeing them try to pull you guys into a conversation, and then start talking about other things. I say, okay, there you go. Your whole purpose when you coming in and to be in the conversation is coming here to redirect and steer away from the channel. And instead of going to creating your own space and learn how to host, going through reading all the documents. See, everybody try to find their own ease. People want to find their own way. That's a channel that's especially a builder channel that they don't know that you know them. See, but when you experience, see, I'm experiencing life. A little bit about my background, guys. I work at institutions, universities, colleges, community colleges. I speak to trio students, upper bound, a big master's group. I go in the community. I'm just letting you know about me. I go in the community and I speak at community centers, DSHS offices, and I speak to mental health. And I work with a lot of students and young people, young adults. So I get to see people, but being in that space and I work in it's a corporate structure. So I approach things from a corporate perspective, and I give you room. How to say, Grandpa used to say, I give you room to hang yourself. I give you a lot of room, latitude, because I think it's fair. and I want you to be successful. I don't care who you are. But as I see you continue to go down that road, I say, okay, there's no purpose for you here. You have an agenda here. Now that I have the agenda, I can go back and then I tell you, do not come back to this channel. I didn't have to tell them; they already knew. So I just erased them. They was on this channel a long time ago, a few months ago, and they tried it, and they came back and tried again. I had to remember who they were, and now I see them. They'll come in like 4 or 5, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll come in with 10 people they know, and they'll do the same thing. It's just manipulation. It's just, but you learn this, you just get them right. They don't come in good faith. They don't want to do it the right way. They don't want to build their own channel. They want to come in and try to leverage somebody else's channel, and that's not proper. See, here goes another one, guys. See, these people are they're buddies. So I'm going to get rid of them real quick. Put time out. 24 hours. Bye. Take care. Asteroid, you got to go too. See, this I just got to talk to them. They still come anyway. See, see, don't you trip? Yep. Brady. Oh, I think there's something for people to agree before they start commenting on your channels, stating your rules. Just remind people to stay on topic. Oh, they already know. People know to stay on topic. This is YouTube. If you don't know YouTube, there's community guidelines. You can go on YouTube and look at the community guidelines. Everybody have access to that. You know, everybody have access to that. And I don't repeat myself. I already said the statement. If you heard, that's what I'm about. I want to give everybody the opportunity. Period. You know, how Grandpa used to say, "I don't chew my food twice." Uh, that's an old saying. I mean, don't. I don't like to repeat myself. So I wish everybody the best on that. But let's talk about. Okay, we're gonna leave on a positive note, guys. What's your favorite song? Come on, man. Man, come on. Somebody give me some. What's your favorite song, man? You know, we got Smokey Robinson. And y'all see that when Smokey Robinson with Daryl Daryl Hall, that was crazy. That they did it live on in the basement. That was smooth. He raised them, man. He raised his vibrations. You gotta watch. I'm gonna pull it up and let y'all see it. Never Say Never by Justin Bieber. Okay, that's what's up, Braden. Justin, yeah. Mike Wazowski, what's up, man? Damien, okay, here come. What's up, Damien? You gonna hit me with the craziness again? You want me to just gonna get rid of you? What's up, Damien? What's up, Mike Wazowski? Mike Wazowski said Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, that was a good man. Okay. I like White Snake. White Snake on the road again. Axel, MLK by Miles. Okay, MLK by Miles. That's what's up. What's up, Code Editor 45754. What's up, man? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song running through your mind? DH said Moon Glows by Sincerely. Oh, Sincerely by Moon Glows. Okay. Alex T. said Allen Boys will knock you out. That's a good song. Okay, I like that. Um, I already said mine's White Snake. Here I go again. White Snake. Here I go again. That was mine. I was trying to think of the real song. White Snake. White Snake. Here I go again. Hey, yeah, guys. Who else calls it? Bright Side of Life. Uh, Revolution. Okay, we're bright side. Bright side. Okay, that's interesting. Bright side of life. All right, all right. Hey, everybody on the line, subscribe to the channel, man. Before I get off here, let me know what you thought about the channel. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the few conversations that we had. I hope the dialogue. I hope you got to express yourself. Trump, go to bed. What's up, Trump? No, trust is good. Thank you. Power down. Are you? See, I ain't gonna say that. Trump. Horrible. All right. Hey guys, I hope you had a good time. Subscribe to the channel, turn your likes and notification. I'll be back. I'm gonna be doing some. I'm gonna add some more stuff in tomorrow. I'll be up early, Lord willing, and I'll be justifying my channel. I'll try to go on my laptop and do a little bit in the afternoon. So if you're in the afternoon, you might check back with me. You might see me on then. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night.